Hello, this is Joshua, and this is my Project 3 video. And before we start, I'm just gonna show, we have a credit screen for all this stuff I used. We have an instruction screen also, yeah. So quickly resetting everything. So start. So you can see our inventory at the top and our health. Quick inventory is down at the bottom. You can get rid of it by pressing I. C is your everything. You can change volume. And then, hold up, I'm just going to quickly get this thing. And you can also change sound effect volumes. Yeah. So we're going to quickly just mute this. Love it, but yeah, it's not helping me right now. So that's one, right. Settings. So you can toggle shadows on and off, as you can see. You can also toggle anti-alias. I do not believe it's visible because my camera isn't good enough, but it is changing things. And then VSync doesn't do anything because VSync doesn't affect you while you're in editor mode. Alright, save inventory into a file and read it, save settings to a file and read it, and then starting the game. Game or resume. Right, okay. So I'm going to show you all that really quickly. Okay. So as you see, I have bullet 3. Well, this is an AI. Okay, he's still not dead. What the heck? Thank you. Anyway, here's some items. I'm going to quickly save. We're gonna quit. And then when we press start, as you can see, everything is saved from last time and we started over here. But if I quit, press delete, then start, we start over here, and as you can see, everything is back to how it was before. So that's our 5 mandatory requirements. You already saw some of our optional ones. We have create a first person and third person camera followed by a keyboard and a mouse. 2D GUI, change the keys for controlling the camera. So let me just show that you can do that. A, D, if I press save, and then toggle mouse off, I turn using A and D while also moving, which was a terrible idea. So I'm going to quit, delete, and then start again. Next, 3D GUI menu, I just didn't do that. A linked list, minimum of 6 different items. So you already saw that the minimum, and then we're gonna quickly run over here. I'm gonna show you, you can hold more. The maximum is 12. And then to prove I'm using a linked list for this, linked list inventory. Everything was done using a linked list. It was very painful to do. Yeah. Android should be controlled by user show and close on the screen. I did that already. I believe I showed you that already, but just in case, if you press I, you can delete it. I mean, not delete it, but get it off your screen or on your screen. Right, quick inventory. Right, quick inventory. If you hold R1 click, you can do it for R2. Click. click. R3, click. And then like R4, click. So yeah, quick inventory works. And if you do 1, you can fire and stuff. 4, same. I'm not gonna do health stuff because I'm not currently damaged. Right. Okay, the different items we have. I'm just gonna show you the list instead of like having to actually go and collect all of them. But yeah, we've got bullet 1, 2, 3, claymores. They're the same color, but we got claymore. And then we got claymore 2, and then claymore 3. And then same with egg, we have our enemy bullets, right? Well, enemy bullet and fist and explosion aren't things you can collect, but you can collect grenade, grenade 1, grenade 2, and then there's the health 1, 2, and 3, which all heal differing amounts. As for our our AI characters, you saw one earlier in the video, and I killed him. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in total. And our waypoints can be found here. It's just this. We have 8 in total. You can actually see them here, 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 here. And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right. And then further up, okay, hold up, I need to zoom out. You've got one last waypoint all the way up here. So yeah, and you can kind of see them, the AI is moving between them currently, like ants. This one does, yeah, okay, I'm out of range for him. And then, right, the other type of AI enemy is stationary. They're currently drifting off into the corners, sadly, but they're primarily stationary. And then we have one AI friend, which you guys saw earlier. He doesn't get targeted, though. I didn't get around to doing that. And then I didn't create more levels for the game. Yeah. And then, hold up, am I missing something for this video? Okay, and then quick speed run to just the end of the game. What happens when you complete the game? I'm just running. I know the exact path in order to win because I made the game. Well, there's 2 AIs, as you can see them. When you go into doors, enemies will spawn. A lot of enemies. There's a reason you are incentivized to go explore in this game. Certain weapons are much better than others. Alright, also, I'm going to quickly heal myself some. And then this is what happens when you win. You get, congratulations, you win. Would you like to play again? Or head back to starting menu? If you head back to starting menu and you press start, right, because of the different screen size things are working out. But just to prove that the other things are different saves, so we're gonna save, we're gonna quit. If we start again, as you know, you're gonna start over here. Now we're gonna quit again, and then we're gonna start in this one, and we start back over here at the start. We quit, and then we can start here again, and then, yeah. That'll be all. Oh, wait, I totally forgot to show what happens when you die. It's very similar to the It is very similar to the you win screen, except it's just game over instead. Man, this thing takes for ages to load, it feels like sometimes. Right, I'm just gonna go to a mosh pit of enemies, because it's much faster to die that way. Yeah. And then this is what happens when you die. Your HP has reached 0 and you died. Try again or head back to starting menu. Again, you can starting menu, yeah. So that'll be all.